Fellers and fellers. Yeah, 52 Cougars. I had to private that one because of you guys. Didn't let my hair down. Yeah, back already. I come on and off all night. You know that. Thanks for the like. Thanks for the like. You back at it again? That's not fun. Hopefully YouTube didn't catch it. Hopefully I privatized that right away. Yeah, I know. Oh. But then they had me play Closer by the other one. Yeah, I know. Then they had me play Closer. I won up like an animal. I can't say it because it's not at the 5-minute mark yet. That would be a no. I can't wait till Friday. I get my wisdom tooth pulled out at 48 years old. That's a bummer. Come on, kitty. Want to see my kitty cat? Want to see my pussy cat? Pussy cat. Actually, I actually have doctor's orders to headbang less because my arms. Yeah. Oh, here's the pussy cat. I'm not gonna show you my pussy, but this is my pussy cat. Pussy cat. She's not too happy. She's a bitch. She beats the shit out of all the other cats. And 48-year-old cat woman. And like I have a bunch. No, there's only a couple. It's a big house. She whacks them. Paint dude fires up the biggest damn hog leg for the room. Now you don't got the biggest one, Paint dude. I had to get off my last one because they had me play Closer by some group. I don't know. It's called I can't say it. I want to get you like an animal. Fornicate. Somebody wants to fornicate me like an animal. And then they were laughing about it because I had to go use the baño, the restroom. I've got a Maine Coon with me too. I know, isn't she Maine Coon to the fullest? Look at her. She's Maine Coon. Look at her tail. Maine Coon. She even looks like a Maine Coon. She's like, they're not that friendly. Like they know it. They know it. She won't even look at the camera. She's like, you're not worthy. Okay, fine, I'll look at you. I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna look at you, you motherfuckers. She's crazy. What about tonight? Like an animal? 45, 46, 47, 48. I have these ups and these downs. They call it manic depressive. I call it being a crazy ass bitch. 5-minute mark. I can say what I want. Let's see if they copyright this again. Like, really? I'm not trying to get that, like, $sign. I'm trying to get, oh, someone left. Bye-bye. Guess I wasn't good enough. That's not what he said. Does anybody know what this color means? What this means? Oh, shit. This right here. This rock. Do they stop paying attention at the 5-minute mark? I don't know. Somebody said something about that one time. But this stone means something. This color stone. Instead of asking everybody, I should just look it up. But I don't really know what color to put in. But yeah, something about the 5-minute mark. You know, to watch what you say. Somebody told me that. And YouTube has a funny way of, because like 6-7 months ago, I have a live that was, and I can, that's what I'm aim for when you're done. What? Anyway, like 7 or 8, go for it, aim for it. But The Rock. Oh, that's a good question. Okay, here we go. Check it out. Listen to this. I'm gonna answer that. Hi, Alice. That's over. There's Kamala's gone, but I wasn't really too into her. I voted for Trump, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm starting to regret it. I'm starting to regret it because this punk is bringing people that aren't elected officials, and they're rummaging through. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose any subscribers. But if I do, I do. This is my. I don't really. I used to like to talk. Yeah, I used to talk politics and make comments and stuff. But the motherfucker coming on stage in the Oval Office with a chainsaw. Trump has definitely flipped on his supporters. You know what? Absolutely. And he did it out of revenge, in my opinion. Total revenge. To take social, for that motherfucker, his little friend Musk, to say it's a Ponzi scheme, Social Security, really? Do you remember working and paying taxes and when we were young and getting your checks and really not even really thinking about it, just happy to get a check? All those numbers and those little things, this and that, where they take out, I used to think about it and like, how come my check's not bigger? And then you get told, oh, those are for taxes. Oh, okay, well, taxes. And you get older and you start to realize that, well, it's for your benefit later on in life. And if you pay attention, if you have a brain, you know that later on in life, that's going to benefit for you. That's for you. We pay taxes when we go to the store and something is like this, 99 cents. Well, it used to be, now it's $2 let's say, right? Plus tax. Well, okay. What is the tax now? I don't even really know exactly. It just keeps going up and up. What the fuck? Where does that tax go? If you're telling me it goes to the roads and the highways, well, they're doing a pretty shitty job because, I mean, I got 4 new tires not too long ago. We were making it harder and harder to get it though. Like the age was gonna be proposed to 70. They're closing down so many offices and they're making it harder and harder to get through to this, to that. And people now, they'll shut down, especially, and I'm a registered reporter. My roads are shit too, and there's no lights, and they say, well, it's because of the tweakers ripping out all the copper. It's because of the thieves and stuff. Well, that's what insurance is for. That's what the taxpayers are for. Seriously, stop with the bullshit. And on to what I was saying. He comes up stage with a chainsaw saying he's gonna cut this and cut that. Yet he's got, that those big fucking ugly trucks he has, Musk, they're pieces of shit. They're ugly as fuck. And they're held together by super glue. Yeah, I know, blame the tweakers, right? Well, I have to say, I live in Vegas, so I've come across a few, right? And I've heard some stories. Yeah, they do that. And it's true. Everything I say, I believe it. And I've done a little bit of research, and I had it all in for Trump, and I was all in because of the whole woke shit and the fact, I laughed at the Joe Biden jokes and stuff, how he talked and shit, because he didn't make sense a lot of the times, and he was always on the beach and shit. And his speaker, never wanted to answer questions and shit. But this fucking Trump, I think he's out for revenge. He's not out to be president, And every time Musk gets in his way, starts to get the limelight, they're both narcissists to me, I think. For real. I really think they are. And we're fucked if they are. I'm not a fucking doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a therapist. But in my opinion, they are both narcissists. And if that's the case, we are fucked as a country. He wasn't. He wasn't the president either, though, honey, sweetheart. He was a puppet. Poor guy. He was a puppet. He was a puppet. More than likely, they are 52. And Alice, you know, letting all those people in like that, doing them like that. Of course, if you thought you can go to a country and get a bunch of free shit and have a nice hotel to stay in, damn, I gotta give it to them. Those people, those women especially, going through those terrains and then walking through all that rough shit and hard desert. I'm from West Texas, and I know they went through some shit. That desert gets really hot, okay? And once you finally make it there, yeah, it's just a sigh of relief. So how do you feel about the leaked chats? I'm surprised they even let that one out. People are just going to take it as news, but it's scary. But I knew it was coming. Some type of war is going to happen, whether it's civil, whether it's within the United States. If they cut Social Security, there's going to be a war. People are going to be looting stores. People are going to, trust me, it's twisted because the Republicans are dumbasses if they take the Social Security away, because they should have been like, yeah, instead of fighting for guns, right? They should have been on with the Democrats and take the guns away, because there's a lot more poor people that are going to be out of Social Security, and a lot of people that have guns, that have grandmothers and grandfathers and parents that are on Social Security, that they have guns. They're going to be pissed when their parents have no place to go and no Social Security checks coming in, and they're going to go out shooting. Trust me, it's going to happen. Oh, yeah. And all the illegals that came in, that are undocumented and unaccounted for, that are hiding out in the woods, some here and there, where and there and everywhere. We don't know where the fuck they are. Everything just stopped because Donald Trump stopped it. Watch what happens. You're going to take care of us, sugar mama. I'll protect you from the tweaker and the fallout. It's very scary that it's not out private. It's very scary that it's not a private network. I really don't understand what you mean by that. But I'll tell you one thing. Nobody's in here, but I'll talk to myself. That's okay. Somebody will watch this someday. It's really scary when you start to study certain little things, and you get hooked on certain little things. Like I've done that from time to time. And I've been there, done that. And I started to learn a few things about politics. Oh, right on, 52. And just like the domino effect of things and different behaviors and stuff like that. And you got a guy that's in the office with one of his little kids, and then you got the other guy that's the president of the United States, and he's basically now, he's like got all his cars, selling cars in front of the Oval Office, in front of the fucking White House and shit. And he's, before that, he's all drill, baby, drill. Now he's trying to sell electric cars in front of the fucking president, in front of the White House. And the same guy that's like got a fucking chainsaw going vroom, vroom, vroom. Basically, all your grandparents and parents, great-grandparents, or all the disabled people and children too, widows' benefits, laughing at them. They don't know what they're gonna eat, when they're gonna get their next meal. And imagine the anxiety and the stress that people go through, or going through, not knowing if they're not going to get that check or whatnot, you know, because there are many, many, many people that are literally disabled, and that's what it's there for. It's not for lazy thieves and crooks. However, there probably is a lot of fraud and crooks and shit like that going on within that program that was established in the 19 fucking 30s, and this dickhead wants to call it a fucking Ponzi scheme. He's the richest man in the world, and soon to be not the richest man in the world, because his stock's going down really fucking fast. And when you pay $50, $60, $70,000 for a truck and you find out that it's super glued together, you're gonna get pissed off, right? I would. I'll tell you that right now. And the motherfucker's a drug addict. He smoked fucking dope on the Joe Rogan show in front of the fucking world. If you don't see that, watch it, and unless they've already taken it off. Is that a marijuana cigarette? And he grabs it, and he literally takes a fucking hit off of it. And in another interview, Donald Trump specifically said, I had a friend, a very nice gentleman, a very wonderful man, very wonderful man. And he told me, he was a very wise man, and I listened to him, and I'm very glad I did. He was an alcoholic, though, and he always told me, he said, never drink. And ever since then, I never drink. He was real life Tony Stark for a while. Who was? He really said, I'd rather take over the government than be the... Wow. Yeah. He couldn't be there. He could not be. He can't, because he was not born in America. That's why they keep saying deport him. You know, what the fuck? You know, he did this shit. You know, well, he didn't do that. He didn't do the whole... This is the actual... shit, I'll get banned for that. There's a way... He knows what he did. He knows exactly what he did. And he'd been waiting to do that shit. He knows what he did. And any white person knows that shit. When you fucking put your hand up like that, it's a salute. And he said, oh, it was some other salute. No, bullshit. You know exactly what you did. He did it twice. The only thing he didn't do is put this one like that. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'll be careful, but he knows what he did. That was, ladies and gentlemen, I am not racist in any way, shape, or form. That was that. My arm hurts. I had to put it down. Sorry. Down. I have Tourette's. He knows exactly what he did. Yeah, he knows what he did. He knows exactly what he did. Everybody fucking, anybody with 2 cents knows exactly what he fucking did. Right? And I have it in my fucking purse right there. Registered as a, hold on, let me clean this shit up. Knows, it says Republican. Registered as a Republican. I voted Republican. Therefore, I voted for Trump. Which is a big mistake. See my wrinkles? I'm an old lady. You don't want a kiss from me. The only thing that's really these tits and my teeth. Now you gotta get me. You get me going. It's gonna get scary. You got the richest man in the world and then a narcissist, possibly 2 narcissists. You know, 2 guys that probably jack off in front of the mirror every morning. Yeah, seriously, really. Good job, America, and I'm one of them. Thank you. I cry every freaking night. 57 cigarettes, or 52. Let me put my spectacles back on here. There we go. Now you're talking to the teacher. Elon's son told Trump he's not the president, remember? No, I don't remember that. Which son? He has about 18 kids, you know. And did you know that whenever Trump and Melania got married, they had a little thing, a little agreement where they weren't supposed to have kids for whatever reason, because Trump's a... And, well, then they had Barron, right? And there's there's a reason why he named his son Baron. Baron means it's warrior. It's like a warrior. Conan, what's up? What's up, man? What's up? That was on live TV. The youngest one put a booger on the desk and told him he's not. I gotta see that one. I'm gonna look that one up, man. He put a booger on the desk and said, "You're not the president." Like I said, so who's the bigger narcissist? I'd say Elon Musk. I thought it was Trump, man. I really did. Now I'm thinking more Elon Musk. He just doesn't know what to do. And he gets a kick out of firing people and shit. I mean, really? Karma's a motherfucker. He replaced the I probably did it. Knowing him, no way, man. I heard he stinks. He doesn't change his pants. And I heard a few things, man. Even, yeah. Yep. Yes, my queen. Conan2333. I'm not a queen. Just talk normal, buddy. Welcome to the chat. There's only one person in here anyway. It's a trip. It really is. It's kind of scary because, you know, my mother, for instance, worked as, she was a manager of a bank for a while, for a long time younger. And she started working when she was real young. She went to college. She worked in the hospitality industry for many years and then came here and worked for many years. She for like a couple times she had like side jobs, you know, kind of like us, just talking I kind of like us just talking politics. Yeah, me too. But it's scary. It really is scary because it's kind of like they're getting us ready for, and then there's Medicaid. There's people that are on food stamps, and there are a lot of people that do abuse food stamps. If you get food stamps and you use it for food and you need it for a little while, I can accept that. And I've been there, done that. And there was a time where I went and I applied, and I was in desperate need. And I'll tell you this right now, is the truth. And I was like so like humble, and I got the card and everything. And then I went to try it, and it didn't work. So I thought that I wasn't approved for whatever. So I pretty much went hungry for months and months. And then things kind of got better for me and whatnot. And then they got bad again for me. And I tried again. And I told them what happened. And they said, you know what? You had them all this time. And she tried to get me all that back on the same card, you know, all that money, all that food money. And I was like, what? She goes, yeah. I go, I didn't even know. Because I didn't go back and cry and whine and say what happened. You know, where's, you know, wah. I didn't do any of that. I didn't go back and refill out another one or none of that shit. What happened is that I put the wrong number in or something like that. Something stupid. So, you know, and then I fell short again. But I worked all my life, and rough starving when you had it sucks. Yeah. So I went back, and then it worked out, and then now I'm okay. So, and when I've made mistakes, I've paid the consequences, you know? Oh, really? That sucks. You know, I mean, that's pretty pathetic. You know, it's almost not worth it. But you know what? If it is what it is, you know. A lot of people think, yeah, maybe one day I'll get into that with me, you know. There's a PTSD, you know, there's things going on with me but I'll be all right, you know. I use YouTube as an outlet to to just kind of like express myself, you know, because I can delete it, and sometimes, you know, like I said before, I was on my last live, I had like hundreds, I would have like hundreds of views and like talking to lots of people. Most of them were haters. But if you look at my lives, like at my page, there's like 10,000 views. I get therapy. I talk to a therapist. I see a therapist every week, sometimes twice. Yeah. And I take medicine, but I don't take no narcotics. And I listen to a lot of Zen music, and I meditate and I breathe, and I like water a lot. Water is really good for you. Matter of fact, speaking of which, yeah. And if incense works good too, incense helps a lot too. Because I get really bad anxiety attacks, I'll admit that. So bad sometimes that I can't drive. And I just got my license renewed after like such a long time. Because I just, I couldn't get up the nerve to go take the test. I can tell by your skin you drink lots of water. Oh, thank you. Well, I try, but no. I don't drink as much as I should. I should drink water like all day long. It's either water, Red Bull, but when I get thirsty, it's okay. I like Kool-Aid, Capri Sun, iced tea with a lot of ice. Yeah. Oh, I have a license now. I'm not gonna tell you my secret. I don't drive without a license. I have a license now though. I just got it. I got it renewed. Yeah, cabs and you what do you call them? Ubers. Yeah, that costs a lot of money, but I have a car. She's an oldie but a beauty. No, I have a car, and it's got like a lot of new parts. No, I have a license. Do you want to see it? I got a license. I totally have a license. I didn't before, but that doesn't count because I didn't get caught. I do have a license. I have a license. See? It's my driver's license, baby. Told you. The deeds. No. Yeah. It took me, I got it on my third try, the driving part, because I'm stubborn. I drive my own way of driving. I've been driving for freaking years and years. I've driven across the country by myself more than once. From here to Texas, from here all the way up to California twice, 3 times by myself. But one time I couldn't make it back, and I had to stop like 45 miles from Vegas, and I had to stop on top of a hill. You'll be my alibi? Okay. And I had to stop, and I'll tell you what, I stopped at this store. Hold on. I stopped at this store, gas stop or whatever. You wouldn't know because you're not from here. But it's like almost up the hill, and then if you keep going a little further, you'll see Vegas, and then you're into Vegas. I couldn't make it, so I stopped. It's like I don't even know if it was a gas station. It's like a gas station, little Quickie Mart's place. And they were getting ready to close. Do you use the side mirrors? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I use my side mirrors. Anyway, so I pulled up there, because I just couldn't drive because I was starting to see trees, and I live in the desert, right? And I was headed almost to Vegas. Meow, meow. I said, fuck it, man. I'm just too tired. And it was dark, and it was like maybe like 2 or 3 in the morning. So I was like, fuck it, man. There's no sun coming up soon. So I pulled in maybe 1, and then they were getting ready to close. And I walked in, and I was like, can you have any coffee? Or I said something, and they're like, whatever. And so they didn't have a phone charger or nothing or something. They couldn't help me. So I went back into my car. I put my seat back down. And when I woke up, hey, what's up, Lord Kelvin? You said you had your own way of driving. Listen, shut up, 52. I broke the rules, okay? I got away with it. It's okay. So anyway, when I woke up, when I went to sleep, when I walked out of the store, there was 2 people there and a couple customers. When I woke up, everybody was gone. I flipped out. I'm like, these people left me here all alone. Anyway, I got my 2-hour nap, and I made it home. And yeah, I was homeless for a while, for like a week. It sucked bad. And then I've been here ever since, for the most part. But I'm not going to get any more too personal about my life. But yeah, anxiety and PTSD and mood swings suck. Oh, you're going to spank me again, 52? Hey, Lord, I am going to go on a binge of Three's Company again tonight because I miss it. Let me let the cat out, guys. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Anyway, so I don't know. How you doing? What's up? What's up, Lord? Thank you for joining the little 2-party crowd. There's 3 of us in here now. Whee! We can have a threesome. There could be more. I don't know. YouTube is not. It's on the shady side. We were talking politics earlier. We were a little bit pissed off at Donald Trump and Musk coming out with a chainsaw. Yeah, I wanted to let me know what episode you watched. I don't know. I don't even know if I have that station anymore. I just go on the YouTube and I just go on whatever they show. Sometimes they just show just the same old reruns. I'm wanting to go more to the Chrissies, or the Chrissy, the earlier ones. But I'm really getting really sick of the. She's getting really annoying, you know what I mean? But I'm kind of in the mood for some of the before he got his restaurant days. So, hi Lonnie, what's up, girl? Or girl, I hope you're a girl. Yeah, I know. It gets annoying. It's worth it though. Long time no see. Okay, I don't remember you, but hey, what's up? Thank you if you're a loyal subscriber. I'm sorry. Pew, that was what? I see the hearts and I see the likes, but I don't see any bull dykes. That was so corny. This country's turning into a circus. I'm telling you right now, man. Money makes people sick. It really does. And you can never get enough. It's like, even if you're settled and you're fine, you said you hope they're a girl, and they were. Oh, Pew, that was kilos. You got me with the 9 in the middle there. Okay, that's why I was wondering what you're talking about, 52. I get you now. So what's up, Lonnie? If you're still here. I knew it was a girl because, and if it's okay, if you're a guy, it's all right. But you're a girl. It's been good. What part of the country are you from? Are you in or at? Where are you at? I'm gonna stalk you. We gotta listen to something. Not those assholes that made me pay 9-inch out nails. Isn't there a tool that's called a dike? I know there's a bastard file. Oh, that's right. Colorado's so nice. I actually lived in Colorado too. I lived in Boulder. Near Boulder. Lafayette. I lived there. I have to go. I can kind of see. Let's see. Yeah, I need to see the doctor again. Guys, I'm getting old. Yeah, okay. Now I can see the TV totally clear. But those guys, they really messed me up when they made me play that song. You know, you gotta have some type of background. Virgo, they're talking about you to friends and family. Have you anybody into tarot card? I have a friend that lives in Aurora. Right on. Fine wine, baby, fine wine. These Social Security checks will stop in September. You see, Social Security now headed towards total system collapse. You see, that's the thing. YouTubers are sick. Some YouTubers are really sick in the head. Like, I'm not like that special at all by any means. I don't even have 2,000 subscribers, which is fine. I have loyal people like you that come and talk to me and make my day. I love you guys. You guys are great. Because, like, 37 minutes and you guys are still here. Like, 52, you're here. Lord Kelvin, if you're here, you're still here. You've stayed in my life sometimes for an hour and a half of your time just to sit and talk to me. That's awesome. There's YouTubers out there that have, like, thousands of subscribers, maybe even hundreds of thousands, and they'll go and have a banner in the back and have a subject or a topic that is important to people, many people, like Social Security, or just think of something that is a part of Social Security, for instance. Food stamps. Let's be serious, okay? Shit that's important, that is a part of most people's everyday lives, or somebody that you know, or have known, or will know, or maybe even yourself. And they'll have this big shit, this big headline and a picture, like of the president, or, you know, make it look really important, and it'll be bullshit. And they'll be talking about it, and they'll say, well, listen to this. This is what today. And it's all bullshit. And all it does is scare people. So let's be honest with each other, people. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna just say it right now. And it's been happening for so long. And I don't know why they do it. The fake news, this news, that news, this news. Back in the day when I was growing up, there were like 3 news channels. I just make weird random posts. Lanny 3, I'm gonna check out your channel. Is it just like it is Lanny _ with the 3? Because I'm gonna check out your channel. I'm gonna write it down right now. Is that right? Uh-oh. I hope so, Lanny, because I just wrote that down. I'm going to check out your channel. Right on, you got 204. All right, Lonnie, later. See ya. But anyway, that's just the way it goes. And for anybody that's not in here, that if you see this later and you're watching this live for whatever reason, wherever you are, just know that don't judge a book by its cover. Don't believe everything you see. If you're a Gen Xer, go back in time and remember when there was just 3 news channels. Go by that. Or be like my sister, you know. She never watched the news, and now I know why. It's full of fucking shit. Full of fucking shit. I can just tell you right now. It's full of fucking shit. Social Security now headed towards total system collapse. Oh, there we go. Three's Company. Jack takes off. Oh, God, I hate that woman. Good song. I think I'm going to get off here pretty soon. Oh, Nog, you guys got me in trouble, man. I put that on private. I did. I put it on private. I don't want to get busted and disgusted by playing the song I want to fuck you like an animal. I want to fuck somebody like an animal. You. I know. But you were down, you were talking to them, you're like, yeah, she's gonna get flagged for this one. Before it got out, yeah, before it even, I didn't even give him a chance. Didn't even give him a chance. But anyway, so I go see my doctor tomorrow, and little bit pricey. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Kind of like a little bitty. Just kidding. You know that. Granddaddy Plopper. Does anybody like tarot cards? They call me Cougarette for a reason, ma'am. It's my M-A-A little thingy and then A-M. Okay, why do they call you that? I used to be an animal, now I'm a senior citizen. I love you, Lord Kelvin. You're the best. Okay, so what's up with that comment? Why do they call you a Cougarette? 52 Cougarettes. I want to know, because I've been dying to ask you about that. I just didn't want to offend you. Because there's a reason they call me Foxx. You're welcome, Cougar. It's French for a zucchini. What? No way. No way. Zucchinis are like this big. I like big zucchinis. I know when I eat zucchinis, I love zucchini. Is this a joke? Okay. Why do they call you Foxx? Okay. Okay. I'll have to show you. I'll show you. This is why they call me Foxx. Because my hair one day was a certain way, and I was wearing a certain colored shirt, and it was down, and it was fluffy and curly like it should be, and it looked like a fox. Does that make sense? Because of my hair, like a foxtail. You asked me, so I answered. So that's the answer. There you go. You're just jealous. You're just scared. Somebody's phone's ringing. Well, you asked me, so I told you. And I don't call myself Fox. Like, I don't go around telling people, say, what's your name? I don't go Fox. I go Misty. I wish I could see your hair, but I can't even see your picture. Lord Kelvin, he's just got that funny looking thing. I love it. He explained it to me one time. I kind of remember. We actually have each other's phone number, but we only use it. We only when we have phone sex. We only have phone sex. Me and Lord Kelvin. I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to say anything. I'm sorry, Lord. I was just kidding. Don't leave. Don't leave. We only have phone sex once a week. And that's because I make him. No, we have nothing. I didn't say nothing. You do? Lord, you can give him my number. You don't have my phone number, 52. Yeah, there you go. I'm his Three's Company wife. So we don't have phone sex. We make love. That's a good one, Lord. Okay, I gotta ask you, Lord, what episode are you watching now? Are you gonna watch one tonight? He still won't even get on the Three's Company wagon with me, but I'll get him one day. Okay, if you have my number, send me a pic. That's cool. And if you don't have my number, I'll give it to you right now. There's 6 people in here, though. There could be more. I don't know if there's any of them stalkers or not. I don't want to, like... There's too much info, and I don't want to have to change my number again. I trust Lord Kelvin, though. He's got it. That's my boy. That's my Lord. We got to text each other a little more often, Lord, just to, like, let each other know, like, hey... As a matter of fact, Lord, text me tonight before you go to bed, please, so I can make sure your number is in my phone, because I don't think I saved it right. Hey, when you get off here, can you send me a friendly text so I can save your number again? Because I switched phones and I don't... Just do it, please, so I can save your number right. Thank you, Lord. 10-4. Roger that. Roger that. Well, don't neglect. Okay, then don't text me. But there we go. Got it. Thank you. What? I can't read that word. Oh, okay, gotcha. I got a text from somebody. I don't know if that was you, Lord. Who just texted me? Was that you, Lord? That was not a California number. Anyway, Lord, just text me when I get offline here so I... Okay, I will, but if I do that, I'll end my live stream, and I don't want to do that right now. So you do have it. I will. Okay, thank you, Lord. Thank you. I appreciate that, because I'll save both of y'all's numbers, because you guys are awesome. And then the other 2 stalkers that are not saying anything in here. Hey, we're not going to tell you about our... And then we'll have a threesome, okay? We're not going to tell you about it. The other 2 stalkers. Just kidding. It's weird because I see 4 people and like there's only 2 people talking, and both of them are my moderators. You're supposed to be protecting me. Legend has it, Foxx, YouTuber, on her way to 2,000 subscribers, died March 27th, 2025. Gunshot wound to the head. Oh, it's you, Nog. That's okay. I'm just joking. It doesn't mean you have to talk, just you're in chat. When you only got a few people in the room, and you just kind of play around like that. Oh, you're watching in bed. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm waiting on the Pokemon cards to drop in 30. Right on. Well, I'm waiting on... I'm going to go... It's almost been an hour. You guys have been fun. You're the best. So fun. You guys are so loyal. I love you. I'm going to watch some tarot readings and some Three's Company. And, yeah. Friday I get my wisdom teeth taken out. And Thursday I go see my doctor. Told you a little bit about my private life. Love you guys the best. I enjoyed our hour too. All right, you guys have a good night, okay? Love you, mean it. Okay? Good night. You guys are the best. Good night. Good night. I said good night. I'm a bitch. Great seeing you again. Good night. Later, guys.